of course, the first thing that said was, I hope you enjoyed dinner. I was like, what the fuck? I moved into an apartment in Sacramento. Dinner's top ramen. Well, I opened what she packed for me, and it was homemade tortillas, beans, rice, carne asada. I was like, fuck, why didn't I do this sooner? I've been missing out all this time. And just to clarify, I know you guys are wondering what the fuck is she? I'm living the real American dream. She's not a white girl. She's not a Mexican from Mexico. She's a Colombian from Medellin. Yeah, you can say blue, but I can tell you, the more south you go, the spicier and the hotter it gets. And I'm not talking about looks. Alright, just kidding. Alright, let's get ready for our QVC portion of our show. I'm just kidding, you. Let's get ready for Linda Marcus Smith, military veteran. She's interviewed Tommy Chong Sinbad in over 952 comics.
Hi there, Laughs Unlimited. How you doing tonight? Damn, where's the bus driver lady? Yeah, I'm Linda Marcus Smith, and I know what you're thinking. She's a diva. 3 names, right? I'm not a diva. I go by 3 names because I'm turning around history. Yeah, diva's beneath me. 3 names, yeah, I'm turning around history because back in time, people with 3 names were really bad. John Wilkes Booth, Adolf fucking Hitler. You know that John Wilkes Booth really pisses me off, though. Got any actors in here? Well, he was an actor. Really pisses me off because he got famous with 1 headshot. Blows my mind, too. Yeah. Got any sluts in here tonight? That's right. I don't slut shame, you know? I look like I should be old enough to slut shame. I hate boomers. I do. I'm not really a boomer at heart. I'll get into that later. I don't slut shame, and I'll tell you why. Because when I got divorced in I was a huge slut. Do you know how many men I had in 6 months? Neither do I. Camp, that's right. I had so many men. I had a cop, a district attorney, and a judge. Yeah, that's right. A cop was the best one. He handcuffed me to the bedpost. Anybody a cop in here? Yeah, most people don't admit it. You are, aren't you? I use. I like that. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, I had so much sex in 6 months that even to this day, there's a lot of evidence of it in my hoo-ha. I had to change the name of my hoo-ha to Mar-a-Lago. Mob museum? Because once a train was either by it or ran right through it, I don't know. Yeah. So I had a comedy club in Portland, Oregon, tell me I had a lot of potential. Isn't that amazing? Actually, what they said was, we don't give a shit how funny you ever get. We're never going to book you. Because you have nothing in common with the young people. You're too damn old. Challenge accepted, bitches. So I got me a piece of paper and a pen, and I made a list of everything I have in common with the young people. And the list grows every day thanks to the club that starts with the letter H that stands for full of hot air. Helium? Because I'm still bitter. Yeah, I got a list here a mile long. So now at the top of my list, I just want you guys to give it up for me and my wet ass pussy. Squirter. That's right. I'm a squirter. The old lady's a squirter. You never thought you'd hear that. A clean version of squirting right here at Last Unlimited. Yeah. Thank you. I'm never leaving Sacramento. I live in Vegas. It's a home of slots and sluts, lots of loose everything there. I came here and I just couldn't wait to be here, you guys. I met Jimmy Earl in 2019 at the Portland Comedy Festival because I have a record of moving around. I met him. Do you know that comics that come from Sacramento are the best comics ever? I'm not even brown-nosing, Jen. I'm not. I'm just telling you, the comics that come out of here, baseball terms, they knock it out of the park. This is a tough, you folks here make sure that they knock it out of the park. And when they represent Sacramento, wherever they go, they're the best comics ever. That's right, this is a training ground. Anyway, I got a list here to get through. See, the thing is I was challenged that I have nothing in common with the young people. That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. Like, for instance, it says here, I know young people like to find out their ancestry information. As old folks, we're not supposed to. That's bullshit. I sent in for my ancestry DNA stuff. You know what I got back? I got back a dick pic. And a ballerina skirt. What the hell? So now I've what? Been Me Too-too'd? These are thinker jokes, you guys. Thinker jokes. I know young people love sex and those three-ways. I get three-way light bulbs at the Dollar Tree. Does that count? It does. Bus driver says yes. I know young people like butt sex and butt plugs. I had a problem. I've been kicked out of every Rite Aid. I got mixed up. They got me on film trying to return earbuds for butt plugs. Used. They got a problem with me. Yeah. The young people. I'm sorry, I have a lot in common with the young people. You guys like Cardi B, that musician lady, Well, so do I. She has so many assets. She does. I love what's going on in the back. So I went to the gym and I signed up. And I said, how many hours a day do I have to be here crunching to get this kind of a backside? He said about 25 hours a day, so I signed up. And I want you to know, after 5 years at the gym, I now have a Cardi B minus. Lackluster results on that one, I got it. You like Little Kim? Oh my God, do I love Little Kim. And did you guys know she's also not just a musician, she's a magician. Did you know that? She made a Sprite can disappear, didn't she? People be Googling that right now. Okay, I'm embarrassing this nice young cop here. Young people like compliments, but you gotta keep it real. You can't give fake ass compliments to a young person. I get it. You know what a young person told me? You look like you're aging backwards. And I was like, that's the moment, Eureka, that's the moment I knew that Benjamin Button was a sex symbol. Another person told me, oh, you look good for your age. Bitch, I didn't tell you what age I was. You just ended a compliment with a prepositional phrase. You ended a compliment with a preposition? Guys, your night's not ending in a proposition. It's a thinker, I know. I warned you. Young people like pearl necklaces. They like to give them, they like to receive them. I just like to wear them everywhere I go. I prefer white, 7mm or longer. And if you get one that's about 50 inches long, It can also turn into a three-way. Life hack. You all like the planet. You care about the world? Well, so do I. I care about No. I don't give a shit about recycle. I don't recycle. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I only took once the trash to the curb, and I never let that fucker back in again. So much for my list. Now let's go down memory lane. I know I'm from a town originally that none of you have ever heard of in news at all. Portland, Oregon. Doesn't ring a bell, does it? That town has gone off the rails so many times. They have the saying, keep it weird. I don't know how they keep it weird without me there, but they try. Yeah. I was, that's the state, Oregon, is where they filmed the movie, the Michael Jackson whale movie, Free Willy. Have you heard of that movie? Okay, I lost y'all. Never mind that joke. I kind of like the punchline, though. You want to hear it? Yeah, they filmed it, and the movie cleared $72 million. That's a hell of a lot of money in Oregon. It's a lot of meth. Come on. Oh my God. I was trying to figure out which punchline to go with. The movie cleared over 70 million. But it grossed out more parents than that, or whatever. Just let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let a joke go. Yeah, I was born there in the 50s. No, it was the not the 1850s, sir. I'm 71 years old. I know. I look so incredibly young. I started comedy when I was 63. And after 8 years of this bullshit, I now have to identify as old as fuck. I can do that. I grew up all around Portland, on the Brook side of town. So, our Portland's artsy-fartsy little place. You have to have an art. So I perfected the art of turn the other way, Mr. Policeman. Shoplifting. Yeah, I was really good at shoplifting. Oh my God. You guys, I almost turned a 5 and dime drugstore into nonprofit status. 1 tube of lipstick at a time. I think they called it radioactive orange. I still have some in my purse if you want to see it. And I found out it was wrong to shoplift, so I quit. Then about 10 years later, I know you're a policeman. About 10 years later, I'm going through the post office, minding my own business, as a baby boomer always does. And I saw a sign. Have you ever felt something following you, a sign, and it's the right thing to do? It was a sign on the wall. It was a poster that I was wanted at the post office. And not for shoplifting 10 years before. That was weird. It was not me being wanted. It was Uncle Sam. Army recruitment poster. Are you with me, folks? You gotta stay with me because these are fingers. Okay. He wanted me. I'm a boomer. Am I gonna say no to him? We weren't taught to say no to a man. I'm like, he wants me. He really wants me. How fast can I join? Where could they possibly put me? I'm half Jewish. Stick with me, it gets better. They take my happy little ass and throw me in the middle of Deutschland. Über alles. Deutschland. I had a lot of fun in Germany. Oh my gosh. See what they did? She knows where I'm going with this. They put me, one innocent young maiden, in the middle of Germany on a post with 2,000 GIs. The only one. I was it. I had a lot of fun. Why do you think I'm still smiling at this age? I was in the Women's Army Corps, but it was, I was a whack. That's what they called us, a whack. But it was more like they wanted to take a whack at me. I had a lieutenant, and every time he'd see me, he'd say, they called me the 60-minute man. 60-minute man. Wow. One day I got kind of tired of hearing it, so I just piped up without thinking, didn't even plan it. I said, what, to get it up? That's the last time I ever got promoted, and I didn't really care. Yeah. People tried to warn me before I went in the Army. Listen, Linda, you're so sensitive, you cry at the drop of a hat. I've lost this whole table completely. I get it. They're like, where's the exit signs? Oh my gosh. What was I going to say? I totally lost my place. People tried to warn me before I went in the military. Linda, you're so sensitive. The Army? Really? Don't get offended if you're ex-military. But they said to me, what about all the rapes? And I gotta tell you guys, in 3 long years, I didn't rape all that many men. So thank you too. Sure, there was a few on R&R, but they had it coming. You should have seen what they were wearing. It's a callback to history, folks. Fine. But now, my life is all about doing comedy for the military and the veterans. How many military veterans or military do we have here tonight? Thank you for your service. Back here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When I can do jokes and make you forget whatever the hell it is our government had you do, so that we can sling jokes in English, I get tingly from the top of my fake blonde hair to the bottom of my hooker heels I usually wear. Like the young people call them fuck me pumps. I know, I'm so woke. This is ridiculous. Whose idea was this? But yeah, I get so excited to make you laugh and forget anything you had to do for us. I really do. And that's why I'm going to keep getting out there and finding another GI spot. Thank you guys for your service to me, because I get tingly all over making you laugh. That's about my time. I think I've punished you enough. Thanks, I'm Linda.
Damn, she even got the 2 over there. Alright, I'm glad she can sell some she couldn't sell some jokes, but she can sell that person file cabinet. You saw that? She had a file cabinet over here. She goes, I got 902 interviews. Oh god. Let me tell you guys something. So, as you heard before, me and my girl, she's Colombian, I'm Mexican. And then some of you are like, fuck it, same thing, Spanish. Whatever, bullshit. Let me tell you something. I didn't see it until we moved in. We moved in, and when we were unpacking everything, I was like, what is this? She goes, oh, it's our home videos. I was like, I want to check it out. I never seen how you were, born and raised in Colombia. I only met you here in Sacramento. So we sat down, popped in the DVD, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's Narcos season 1.